His rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. I can check that one off my list.
I give Spider-Man...
Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. But maybe I can still find some answers. Typical. The coward's not here. But I learned tracking from the best. Him. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
How best set a trap?
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed.
No way.
You are a worthy... Come get me, fool! I'm right here.
This weekend effort? I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
For death, you fight ghosts. You grasp at shadows.
It's in the trees. Find him before he springs a trap.
You've been a poor sport.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach this spilling of blood. I admit, you You did.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as...
I make you flail around like a drunken sailor.
I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. I learned a valuable lesson today.
Always one step behind.
Hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear. You lack your own senses betray you. Taste your you flail around like a drunken sailor.
Can't let him ambush me from the trees.
There is no escape.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
No, Mir, you are outnumbered by one man. Be it to the death.
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy, If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
The city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
Only Fisk has that kind of influence. I should hitch a ride on one of the trucks. See what he's up to. Who can resist that? Now that's fun! It's my lucky day. That'll wake you up. I'll take that.
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss.
It's ionic webbing, not ironic.
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
Could be worse. I could be Mucus Man. It's like a bouncy house, am I right? Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched.
I'm on it. I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes.
I'll spread the word.
The boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
Task Force? I don't like working with cops, even crooked ones. They should have given us that armor.
I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow. To screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders.
I'm not sure about the Kingpin. I don't like working for a guy whose name I don't know.
His money's green, and if you ask too many questions, it's bad for your health. That's all you need to know.
Look so surprised. Shh. People work around here.
Good help these days.
If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization.
This armor's sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah, the Kingpin's scary, but I'd work for him over the Osborn kid any day. That guy's got issues, man.
Hey, can you say some fun back? That armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing. That's what I'm talking about. Send me the dry cleaning bill.
What?
The spider! Form on me! What's that? A rat?
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
You're not fighting, we're snap.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be
You're a fool, Spider-Man. You think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you?
When you put forth this weak an effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. Okay, ionic webbing. Let's... Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Trespasser, assault on police officer. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Care to add more crimes to the list?
Looks to me like...
I don't care what
I'm
beef you
sure
already
you're
got.
quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
Ah, come on, what's this spider gonna do? He messes with us. He just gives us an excuse to bust him for assaulting an officer.
Here, he's right here!
That hurt.
I see you!
The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. They'll make wonderful...
Now you just a scrawny kid, ain't you? That Matt,
deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
Come on, show me what you got.
You know how you can't be, but the bill is coming due, Spider-Man! I suppose when you've led such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
Oh yeah. Just what I wanted. If I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do.
What's that?
Sit back.
You fancy yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than even ever dream of.
Police brutality? You don't know the meaning of the words. Yet.
Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect.
One time I fought some... This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered. Ionic webbing's... valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
No fancy tricks, time to fight like men.
This is why they call me amazing. This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
I fought tougher than you.
Give me robots any day. At least robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter.
Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? 'Cause she was wrong. I'll take that.
Something moved over there.
No more games, Buffalo Butt. Just you and me. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tookus. Which must take, what, a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you've threatened me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just a... about your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent flower fantasy. I live in the real Spider-Man.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man. I'll crush you! In self-defense, of course.
This'll shake you up! Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" He doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat. You go camping, the bears hide their food. It's like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? More of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect the crime to be utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong! People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in,
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. so fat! When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out!
This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard now. Best part of my job.
I learned a valuable...
I'm gonna beat you senseless. And it'll be perfectly legal.
You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter! No?
Make a joke.
If you want me to let you go, raise your hand. No? Okay.
I'll make an example of you. I'll crush you.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
Who else is gonna fix things? Huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" You're so fat, when you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. And if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in. You're a fool to challenge.
Sure, my ionic web weakens metal. Makes it look fabulous.
Fancy stuff.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. Can't use my web to...
You brought this on yourself.
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" It's like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide...
What do I pay you for? Get down here!
Let's see how you...
What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you! You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me, let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy? You're so proud of it, tell me what you did.
Best part of my job? Beating down punks like you.
I like hurting people. Let me show you.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
No more fancy stuff. Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
Don't feel bad. You're not... All right, you're not good.
This is gonna hurt.
Make an example of you.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
You said... Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix me? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy? I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
So bad I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack.
Not so confident now, are you?
You are so fat when you cut...
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
Spidey doesn't play favorites. He does the seismic blast.
This is gonna...
It's not fun. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Ionic webbing? Do your stuff.
I'll crush you! In self-defense, of course.
I like hurting people. Let me show you.
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
Go on, make a joke.
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand. This is gonna hurt.
You're so fat. When you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
You know.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
You brought this on yourself.
fancy stuff. Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
Okay, ionic webbing. Let's redecorate. You are so fat! When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
It's time you learned a lesson.
Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Just to be clear. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. You're so fat, your high school yearbook photo was taken from a...
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. When you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me, let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy. Tell me what you did.
Police brutality? You don't know the meaning of the words. Yet. You're just some... You're going down hard, pal.
You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? It's like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
I'll bring you down with me!
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. Doesn't play favorites, neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. To be clear.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop...
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
Using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. It seems worst at Times Square.
Everyone in here is doomed. You should feel lucky you're on the other side. I don't have time to waste on you, insect. I've got more than enough power to burn you to ash!
I can't get through that energy field. Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.
No one cares! Well, I'll make them care! Get out of here, Spider, before you get squashed! This is your last test! You're just making a fool of yourself, Spider-Man! But go ahead! Don't let me stop you!
If I don't wreck those generators, I'm not getting anywhere near Times Square.
Hey, Spider-Man! If you have any sense, you'll run for your life! You should have run away while you could. Now you'll die!
force field. Now I can get over there. I recognize that guy. What happened to him?
I warned you to stay away. Now it's too late.
Something familiar about you. Max Dillon?
You don't even remember. You said I was your eyes and ears. Said we were partners.
I remember now. I did say that, and I meant it.
Liar! You abandoned me! Left me in that place. Let them hurt me. All alone in the dark.
Max, I don't know what happened to you. I can see you're in pain, but I can't help you unless you let me.
You don't care. I lived my whole life in darkness, and nobody cared. Now you'll all see what it's like.
There's bad people everywhere, Max. I'm sorry for what they did to you. An excuse to be rude. For a guy full of electricity, you're pretty dim. Head shooters are down.
This is all your fault. I'll show you what it's like to be hurt!
And your power bill's gonna be through the roof! Listen, I know we're fighting, but could you recharge my phone? Whatever happened to you, it's affected your mind. But there are people who can help. Places you can go.
No! That's what those doctors did, and all they did was hurt me! Never again! All I wanted was for people to notice me! Well, they'll notice now! I'll light the night while they huddle to death!
You've got some serious self-esteem issues, don't you? Ravencroft! Max, I just found out what they're doing here. Stop fighting them. Tell the police what they're up to. We can bring them down together. No, really, how do you play video games? Is it like constant systems crash? Chills affected my web shooters. Lousy time for my web shooters to stop working.
Before I let them take me again!
At first I felt kind of bad for you. Now not so much.
Not again! You won't betray me again! I'm not going to let you put me back in that place!
For a guy full of electricity, you're pretty dim.
It's all getting dark!
Hard not to feel sorry for the guy. He was a victim. And if what he said about Ravencroft is true, I've got to shut that place down. Oscorp's one of their big donors. Maybe Harry can help.
Yeah.
Mr. Osborn, you were right. Fisk is buying up Oscorp stock for a hostile takeover. But as long as you're here, I'm confident we can stop it.
Right. As long as I'm here.
I have it, sir. Richard Parker's spider venom formula. But every time it's been used, there have been serious side effects.
More serious than death? I'll take my chances. Now get out!
Dr. Kafka, is that supposed to happen?
No. I'll shut it down.
Attention all task force officers. Given the growing threat posed by the masked vigilante called Spider-Man, we are cleared to escalate to Phase 3 of the Suppression Initiative. Be advised, there is no Phase 4. This ends now.
All units, be advised we have reports of rogue elements of the task force installing unknown devices, possibly dangerous, in populated areas. Proceed with extreme caution.
There could be mass casualties if I don't find those bombs right away.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
I've had enough coffee. Either you're with the guy setting bombs, or you're stopping me from getting to them. Either way, we have a problem.
No more fancy stuff.
Oh, come on, don't cry. I can try to humiliate you less. These guys have lost their minds. Stop those bombs. I get it now. You're trying to bore me to death. Muscle it up, Spidey. We should breakdance fight instead. Oh, you should see me do the worm. Come on, you're not really trying.
Attention all task force officers. Given the growing threat posed by the masked vigilante called Spider-Man, we are cleared to escalate to Phase 3 of the Suppression Initiative. Be advised, there is no Phase 4. This ends now.
All units, be advised we have reports of rogue elements of the task. Force installing unknown devices, possibly dangerous, in populated areas. Proceed with extreme caution.
These guys have lost their minds. I've got to stop those bombs.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
And away we go!
Down the block.
Shoot him! Gotta put a stop to this right away. Running tricks, are we?
Come on, show me what you got. Paintball, that you? No fancy.
Just got it. This isn't personal. I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal.
Oh, you're all hat, no cat. I'll take you on any day. Mono a mono. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
That mask don't scare me.
No way am I letting anyone set off bombs in my city.
Just a scrawny kid, ain't you?
Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside.
No fancy tricks, time to fight like men. Yeah, he's right here!
Fellas, I got him! You're not so scary a person. What was that?
With great power comes great responsibility. Can't forget that.
Got the spider!
I still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys. Except for you.
I see him!
Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what? Quit fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one.
That mask don't scare me. Are you just a scrawny kid, ain't you? I fought tougher than you.
Is that supposed to scare me? I say this with love. Always feels good to take out the trash.
Police officers say casualties would have been inevitable.
There could be mass casualties if I don't find those bombs right away. task force guys from the Renegades. But they're all after me, so it doesn't matter. Web shooters are down.
Let's see.
You know what you should do differently? Everything.
This is gonna hurt. Bad. No more fancy stuff. What's that? Got the spider! I love getting paid to beat punk.
You're gonna love this! Well, I will. Come on, you're not taking this seriously. Or are you really that slow?
Let's see how you do hand to hand.
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal.
Let's see this again in slow motion. We should breakdance fight instead. Oh, you should see me do the worm. These guys have lost their minds. Stop those bombs. This belongs at the bottom of the river. I'm getting too far away from you. Power up! You guys are either renegades or idiots. If you're just stupid, I'll apologize later.
This is gonna hurt. Bad.
Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
Here's one for the highlight reel.
No more fancy stuff.
Ionic webbing. Sorry, it's just fun to say that. This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal. Gotta get to the river, fast! Time's ticking. That was close.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
I think I've had enough coffee. Just admit this whole task force thing was a terrible idea? Come on, you're not taking this seriously! Or are you really that slow?
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
You're just honestly, that's an improvement on what you were wearing. Shakalaka! They say everyone...
Police brutality? You don't know the meaning of the words. Yet.
You're gonna love this! Well, I will. This belongs at the bottom of the river. If it makes you feel better, you almost kind of came close to hitting me once. Just made it.
Reports a suspicious package. Follow evacuation protocols. Bomb squad has been notified.
You've led me on a merry chase, but now you're not. Power up! Hustle it up, Spidey. I can't tell the regular task force guys from the renegades. Like they're all after me. So it doesn't matter. No way am I letting anyone... Let's go for a swim. No time to lose. Can't leave now. People are in trouble. That was close. No one plants bombs in my city. No one!
All available units, respond to the Oscorp building. Set up a perimeter and assist in evacuation. We have reports of hostiles on the premises, armed and dangerous.
Not again. Gotta get over there fast. Oscorp looks like a bomb went off. Or a bunch of them. I need to find out who did it. I'm sure they can do it. Great. Listen, I know you task force guys think I'm the second coming of Al Capone, but there's a bigger threat right now.
The Goblin gave us this armor after he sprung us from Ravencroft. We work for him, and he wants you alive or dead. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna go with option 2.
Another one? Listen, guys, I know crazy doesn't need a reason, but I've never met this goblin you keep talking about.
Well, the boss knows you, and he's paying us to bring you to him, in pieces, if that's what it takes.
Score!
Thought visions were back.
That's the same kind of Oscorp tech the task force uses. Where'd you get it? What did you do to Harry Osborn?
Yeah, it's what you did to him you should worry about. And what he's gonna do to you.
What's that?
This is gonna hurt. Bad.
You know what you should do differently? Everything? Let's see this again in slow motion. Just what I always wanted. Less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that.
Someone spent a lot of...
Okay, listen up, minion number 4. I want answers. Your pals made it sound like Harry Osborn is this goblin person. But he'd never do that to his own company.
I guess you don't know the boss as well as you thought. But chew on this. If he'd do that to Oscorp, what would he do to you?
Here's one for the highlight reel. Look at this place. It could all come crashing down. If anyone's still in there, I've got to get them out. Fast.
Spidey, help me!
Hurry! I can't hold it for long!
Thanks, Spider-Man. I'm gonna write the Bugle. Tell them they're wrong about you.
Help! I can't breathe! You're a real hero, Spidey!
Spider-Man, please save
Let me! Bless you! I thought I was dead!
God, Harry Osborn, is that really you?
Does it look like me? No. Harry Osborn's dead thanks to you. All that's left is the Gobbler.
You couldn't wait, could you? You tried something else.
Richard Parker's spider venom. And look, I'm a new man.
I warned you. What could happen?
I'm dying, you idiot. What else was I supposed to do?
You could have let me do research.
No. From now on, I take what I want, no matter who I have to kill.
I think I've had enough coffee. Can't always sling a web. I love this part! What the heck was I aiming for? If you want help, you don't have to fight me. I'll do whatever I can to cure you.
And turn me back into that whiny trust fund baby? I don't think so.
Listen, what you've done didn't just affect your body. It's twisted your mind. You have to let me...
I don't have to let anyone do anything. That guilt? Always waiting for Daddy to come and hug me and make it all better. Well, he never did. But it doesn't matter now. I can make it better myself. Well, better for me, not so good for you. Your corpse and find out why you're stable. Then I'll do it myself. Cure the disease, but keep the power!
That's the first time anyone's called me stable. I gotta admit, you've set the bar pretty low. I'm sorry for what happened to you, but I'm not gonna let you hurt anyone.
Oh, you say that like shorts! My father failed me. Peter failed me. You failed me. It's like I always said. You have to look out for yourself.
Your father failed you because he spent all his time trying to extend his life instead of living it. Don't make the same mistake, Harry. This is crazy. You're not helping anyone doing this. Not even yourself.
Wrong. I'm analyzing your every move. Your bio reading. Something you do. And that I won't be
This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal. Look at you! You don't care who gets caught in the middle of your grudge match. These are people, Harry. People with lives, with families and friends who love them. Just because you didn't have that doesn't give you the right to take it from anyone else.
No one gives a damn about me! Why should I care about them? Not bad, but I could do better. Maybe I'll figure out how to get myself powers like yours. I'd be a much better Spider-Man than you ever were. Snazzy. Costume. Maybe some accessories. Spider bombs!
That's enough! I know you're dying. I know you've had it rough. I'm not gonna let that hold me back anymore. I'm sorry, Harry.
No! You can't do this to me! I'm the Goblin! I'm strong! No one ever gonna hurt me again!
We should breakdance fight instead! Oh, you should see me through the worm! Come here!
Kill me. I don't want to live like
It's never the answer. It's the easy way out. You think it's hard for you? There are people sick, dying all over the world, some with the same disease, who don't have your money or resources. Even if you don't want to keep fighting for yourself, you owe it to them. You're going to answer for your mistakes and do whatever you can to make up for them. The greatest man I ever knew taught me that.
All units. We're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute. Can anyone respond? Over.
Dispatch, we got our hands full with the Blackout and Oscorp. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
get over there now.